Today, I have two metal detectors with me, the Nokta Simplex LITE and the Nokta Simplex Plus. Both of these metal detectors have the elliptical coil on them, so we're gonna put these babies to the test. We're gonna compare them just a little bit. Do we do the dual swing? I don't think that's gonna work. They don't really get along with each other, honestly, but what we are gonna do is, I think maybe we'll start it off with the OG. We'll start it off with the Simplex Plus with the little elliptical coil. This metal detector cost me new around $250, but to get this small coil with it, you're also gonna have to fork out another, like, I'd say around $100 or so. So in total, this Nokta Simplex Plus cost me like probably $350 with the coil that's on it right now. But what I want to do with these two metal detectors is I'm kind of just going to compare signals out here. I want to know, can this metal detector hit everything that this one does? Because this one is the new generation Simplex, and the coils are similar but not exactly the same. So I'm just kind of curious how this Nokta Simplex LITE compares to the Nokta Simplex Plus. So we got our first signal right now. On the Plus, I'm running Park 1 mode, 1 bar down from the top sensitivity. So let's check out this signal real quick with the Plus. It's a little bit bouncy on the target ID there, but in Park 1 mode, it's doing okay. Park 2. Not bad. How about field? I feel like field mode on the Nokta Simplex, it always kind of gives you a poppier signal. So, not too bad. The Simplex Plus is hitting it no problem. How about the old LITE? Let's check it out. I found quite a lot of coins out in this field. This one, like if I had to guess, so I think these two detectors though, they have like kind of the same tones, but they're definitely a little bit different. I've actually been liking this Simplex LITE a lot because I feel like it's like not as sparky almost as the Simplex Plus was. I don't know, that sounds pretty good to me in park mode. How about field mode on the Simplex LITE? I'd say it pretty much sounds exactly the same. I almost like the sound of the LITE maybe a little bit better. It's kind of a nice, precise tone. So let's see, first recovered signal for these two bad boys. Put them to the test. I've also got a small gold pendant with me that I actually found with the Simplex LITE. So maybe we can try to experiment with that a little bit. Signal is somewhere around in here. First signal of the day. What do we got? What is it? What is that actually? Piece of mystery metal for the first signal acquired. Ooh, is it shiny? Is it actually a crusted piece of ancient jewels? I don't know. Kind of looks like some mystery metal, but can you guys see the shape of it? It's an odd piece of metal. I mean, I cannot get really much off of it, so I'm gonna say that could have been a piece of junk or jewelry though, just by the shape of it. It doesn't resemble the normal piece of like can slaw. So, not the most impressive, but top with the Simplex LITE. Listen to this tone. You guys gonna skip that one up or what? Pretty good, pretty crisp. How about field mode? Yeah, 67. Obviously with signals like right on top, both of these metal detectors are gonna hit them no problem, but I kind of just want to compare the sounds of them too, you know? Is there really much difference between these two metal detectors? I'll pump the Simplex Plus up to maximum sensitivity too to just compare the differences. This is Park 1 mode. Let me see, turn the volume up a little bit. The tones are a little bit different between these two machines. From the Simplex Plus though, it sounds kind of like there's two signals here. What do you guys think? Sounds like one right there. And then there's one like right over there too, so just kind of taking our time on this casual test. I spend a lot of time digging up signals out in these fields, so yep, there's that one. Another one over here. I'm not 100% sure, but I think there is 2 right here, so let's check them out. This one's got to be something, yeah, just right on top. That one's a penny. Both machines hit it. What do you think about the signals, though? Was one giving a better signal compared to the other? Target ID is nothing too important. 24. That one's got a small chance to be the gold on the Simplex machines, I think. Sounds actually pretty crisp on the plus. Come on, baby. Gold ring on the live dig. Be too good to be true, probably. So I think the tones are like a little bit shorter with the light. I got it max sensitivity and in park mode, but listen to the tone. I like that though, honestly. I kind of like that. Really crisp tone. All right, 24. Let's check it out. Yeah, I got a small gold pendant and a gold ring too. Maybe we could do a little bit of like depth experimental test. Are you interested? Or I never know what to do when I'm out here experimenting. Do we just go for the live dig? All right. On both of those machines, honestly, it sounded pretty good. Unfortunately, just a piece of slaw. Not the best find ever, but yeah, real quick, let's pull out the gold. We'll get this out of the way and then we'll do some more real hunting. This little pendant right here, I actually found with the Simplex LITE in this field. So let's pop this little plug that the can slaw came out of. This is probably like a 2 to 3 inch divot down here. Let's compare the signals on this little thing. This is small, and I forget, is it 10K or is it 14K? It is 10K. Little half a heart right there. We also have a really honkin' gold ring. This is one of like the biggest golds I've found, so we'll test that one too. But the small gold is always kind of, I'm curious about that small gold, you know? So let's see, Simplex LITE started off in park mode. It hits that 3 inches down there. Kind of impressive. I mean, not the best signal ever, but if you're really paying attention, you might dig that out. It's a foil signal, to be fair, 19 to 24. How about field mode? No problem. $200 machine doing pretty good on the gold. All right, turn it off. Test the Simplex Plus out. So if you guys are looking for a park shooting machine and you only have like $200 to spend, honestly, that Simplex LITE is looking pretty impressive. This one is park mode. Oh, I got it in ground balance. All right, that actually sounds very good too. Depending on the volume you have, it's going to give you a clearer signal. So I think honestly though, the Simplex LITE to me, it almost resembles more Park 2 mode on the Simplex Plus. It's still giving me a signal, but it's not like as crisp as say Park 1 was. And then how about field? Field does pretty good on that little gold pendant. Here's another real signal with the Simplex Plus. 22-23 in park. Field 22. Let's see if we can run both of these machines on at the same time. I don't think so. I've been trying to turn them off in between because they do kind of interfere with each other. Still hits it though. That's the Simplex LITE. They have a little bit of a different tone though. Can you guys hear the difference? They're both hitting it though. So let's see about this little guy. Small signal. All right, so they were both hitting on that thing, no problem at all. It's the all-elusive crusted pull tab. Not too shabby, man, not too shabby. Got a nice one here with the Simplex LITE. It's reading like a little bit bouncy, 28 to 30. I guess we'll compare it with the Simplex Plus. At this point in time, I do feel like just digging. I don't even feel like comparing signals anymore. I think my consensus is, for the most part, these two metal detectors are probably gonna hit on about 90% of the same signals. So yeah, this one, the target IDs are slightly different, and I think that's because maybe the processors are a little bit different, but the coils are slightly different on these two metal detectors. So it's like a 28, 29, 30 though. It's pretty similar there to what the Simplex LITE was reading as. I'm liking this little Simplex LITE though. I like those cheap machines that work good, you know? They're always like, they're very impressive. It's in the clump over here. Right here. Oh, looky there, boys. Not the best signal ever, but both of these hit on that nickel. Pretty good and solid, I would say. A little bit inconsistent signal. What do you guys think? Was one metal detector hitting on it better than the other? That one could have been a gold ring, so let's keep on searching. Right next to that nickel, this is how I'm rocking both of these detectors today. I got the Simplex Plus kind of over my shoulder like he's a sand scoop. I really only needed one of these out here, but this video is mostly for you guys out there though. If you were curious about these two metal detectors, let you see them both kind of in action at the same time, you know? Some direct comparisons might help you decide what to get, or if it's worth getting the Simplex LITE if you already have a Simplex Plus. It's fun. It's a good backup, I'd say. There it is. That one was a pull tab next to that nickel. Some junk. All right, this is one of our highest signals we've gotten. When I first swung over it, I thought maybe a coin, but I'm not really sure. It's giving me a double deep beep, 75, 76. It sounds good, but I don't know if it sounds like a coin. Let's see what it sounds like on the Simplex. Hello, little Simplex Plus. What have you got for us? Maximum sensitivity. I don't know about that one. It's hitting on it, but I can't tell if it's a coin. So I guess that means we're just gonna have to dig it up and find out together. Both machines were hitting on it, no problem. All right, as far as I can tell, there might be two of them down there. That one is a coin, crustified. It's a copper, I think, 1960 something, 1962 on that one. That's not the worst. I think that we might have something else down here with that one though. Kind of resembled multiple signals, huh? I don't know, let's see. We'll pack that one up in there a little bit better here in a second. See if there's something else in here. Oh, the Simplex Plus is off. Simplex LITE is also off. Hopefully, did the Simplex Plus go dead? Hopefully the Plus didn't just go dead on me. Yep, another one in there. Always check back over your holes, everybody. Never know what could be hiding in there. It's down in here. High conductive signal. Couple inches down. For the little elliptical coils too, I can't really speak on the bigger size coils. Like on those newer generation Simplexes, on the BT and the Ultra, they have the 11-inch round coil on them. But on this Simplex LITE, it just has the elliptical coil. So that's kind of what I'm focusing on today. I mostly use the elliptical coils on my detectors when I'm at the park. So not too bad, not too bad. Pap them in there, pat them down, fluff them out, and continue on. Right here with this little test, what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw this thick gold ring down in the hole just as a curiosity. We'll see how these two machines see their differences, right? This one's probably about 5 inches down in the hole. So here at my modern parks, personally, I don't ever really find rings much deeper than that. So let's see how these two detectors compare on this deep gold ring. I wouldn't call it that deep, but all right, I guess we'll start it off with the Simplex LITE. go through the modes just a little bit. We'll start it off in park mode, 30 sensitivity, or 24 sensitivity. Bring it up to 30. Listen to that, no problem on that, man, no problem. 61, 63. An absolute screaming signal in park. We'll try beach as a curiosity. I'm not really in beach conditions, so results may vary, obviously. But it seems to hit it in beach as well. At least out here at the park. And then field just is a no-brainer. Now let's try to hit this at 25 sensitivity in all three of these modes. Field mode, 25 sensitivity. Hits it. Park mode, 25 sensitivity. Park mode, once you start bringing that sensitivity down, you're definitely going to lose a good amount of depth. So if you can avoid it, if you're trying to punch a little bit deeper, try to pump that sensitivity up as much as you possibly can. It's giving me a signal, but you're going to have to listen for that one. And how about beach mode, 25 sensitivity? Actually, beach mode's hitting it good. Wow. So maybe beach mode even has a slight advantage of depth over park mode, huh? These are both 25 sensitivity. That's park and this is beach. Nice, not too bad there, little Simplex LITE. Not too shabby. Now for Grandpa, Simplex Plus. Try it first, park 1, full sensitivity. No problem, we'll turn up the volume a little bit. If you turn up your volume, that does help to bring out the signal. Woo, that one's really loud now, huh? No problem hearing that one. How about turn down the sensitivity 1 or 2 bars? Still hits it good in park mode. So from just my observation, I think maybe the Simplex Plus park mode has a little bit more oomph to it compared to the Simplex LITE. I think the Simplex LITE is maybe a little bit more common to park 2 mode on the Simplex Plus. So super fast recovery speed, but maybe just not quite as much depth. If you guys enjoy these little experimental tests, if you want to see some more videos like it, leave me a comment down there in the comments box. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. If you didn't enjoy it, if you never want to see a video from me again, hit it with a big fat thumbs down, man. That's cool too. So I just wanted to bring you guys out for that little comparison test between the 2 Simplexes. Let me know your thoughts in the comments box below. And yeah, before too long, I'll see you guys again very soon. So thanks for hanging out.